Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along now, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Oh, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, well. The little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body on her in her saddle, huh? Please? No problem, partner. About time for my victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find a cerveza like you like. The Prospector, it was Prospector's office. I thought it said that. Sometimes I doubt whether I'm about to read something right, because it's not what I think it is. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter of fact? Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza. I mean, that does sound good. Let's do that. Forget this court case. Let's go get drunk and eat tacos. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great, okay. Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's go check it out. Yeah, the prosecutor and the prospectory got them confused, yeah. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Oh my goodness, who is... What the hell is that hat? Oh my god. She has onigiri rice balls on her head. The heck? What's this? She couldn't be... You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Bento box. Hello, half and half was it? Sure, I'll take that. The heck is that stuff? Thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. That actually looks really nice. That's like something out of Shokugeki no Soma. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance either. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. The what? The cough-up queen? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Yeah, with a name like that, I don't want to eat food from no one called the Cough-Up Queen, thank you very much. Especially right now with this virus going around. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. So she's the witness. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Danny? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, Cough-Up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Okay. Yes, ma'am. She means it. She's a bento box selling dominatrix. Let me just carry on examining the place first. I can't move across to the car now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, chill out, lady. Jeez. That's right. So, what are we gonna do? Just talk to her, I suppose. The case. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Okay, destiny. Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms about blackening the names of innocents, and yesterday they paid homage to the most evil of one of all. So she's got an axe to grind, it seems. Makes her a very impartial witness. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Wow. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? You're just finding that out now, Emma. Or Emma. Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen. Ew. What, she's gonna hack up some phlegm on us or something if we disrespect her? The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. That's one of the chief prosecutor's underlings, then, she said. Proof that he devours the evilest of all lunchers. Of all, sorry. Why did I say lunchers? I'm getting tired. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly is that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so. The knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties, this world being cruelly cut, still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunch boxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? Very metaphorical. She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? King Pulsar is king. He's the king of all pulsars. The pulsarist of pulsars. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Starr? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Trilobites? Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavour. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. So that room up there. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass wall booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyse the data available so far, you, Miss Starr, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. I'm impressed. Useful analysis, not. We didn't actually get the lunchbox in our evidence. Damn, I was kind of hoping it would sit there. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Food hygiene related, probably. With a name like the Cough-Up Queen. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, Cough-Up Queen. Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. I think if I were a detective and someone brought a fine honeyed ham to me, I'd appreciate it. I wouldn't look away, you know. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Let's show her this. Oh, hell yeah, tomorrow's schedule cleared up, meaning you can drop by for tomorrow's stream. Nice. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Oh, get that away from me. Wow, it's really crunchy. Don't care how crunchy they are. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Well, it's pickles and rice. So, we've got nothing else we can talk to her about. I guess in that case, we should go to the High Prosecutor's office. Steel Samurai! She's a fan! Oh my god, look at that. Right. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Really? Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy of some kind here. It looks to be broken as well. That looks like it's supposed to be a full shield and it's broken. A trophy? What, that shield? He said she? Who said she? She who, what, when? Takes a real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Yeah, Ema, this is your sister's office. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Edgeworth. Long time no see, Edgeworth. How's life now that you're not guilty of being a murderer? Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Matt said she for this office. This is the Chief Prosecutor's office, right? I thought this was her office. Right, her sister is Chief Prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. You know that. No, did I? No. I was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? The body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Hmm? Oh wait, this is his office. Oh no. That would be my car, what of it? Oh damn it, I called it earlier, I said it would be Edgeworth's car. I get it now, this is Edgeworth's office. What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. I mean, I guess I should have guessed with the suit on the wall there with the cravat and everything. It does scream Edgeworth now, come to think of it. It's the High Prosecutor's office. Yeah, but I thought she was. Oh no, she's the... Yeah, she is the High Prosecutor, isn't she? Or some... I can't remember. Anyway, this is Edgeworth's office. Welcome. I am paying attention, honestly. Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Getting way too excited about this. Stop fangirling all over Edgeworth. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. See? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Oh, so Lana is chief and Edgy is the high prosecutor. Ah. I don't think so. I didn't know he had a title like high prosecutor. I just thought he was a prosecutor. Whoa, what a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... You don't need to know these things. Got it? Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavour. Look, that's Royal Blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. She's a tea snob. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone to get them for him. Probably, yeah. Detective Gumshoe. Strange, why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must be studying these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. He's your tea friend now? Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have been surrounded the blue pawn. Oh, those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky, kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Yeah. There's no symbolism here at all, is there? So here's his grand work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Again, Gumshoe. Why did I picture Detective Gumshoe again? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. No, don't. He'll sue you. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? There's a big K on it. One mumbles of prosecutors. It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. It's the King of Prosecutor trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honour. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. It does look a bit gaudy. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases on his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool. Wow, she's crushing super hard. Sofa hair is cool. Alright. I think that's everything analysed. Is there anything we can actually physically look at? We can look at this, right? Let's check it out. let's look on the bottom. There's a plaque here. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plaque here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. Go to prison, you'll find him there. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Oh my god, Phoenix, really? You can't... Does he really not remember Von Karma? His controls are terrible. So we can't analyze the fact that it's got a broken top. Alright. Okay, let's talk to Edgeworth. Edgy boy. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less? No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So, you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Ema Sky, rather. Ema Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. Think that my own car could become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand... Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll have to prosecute her at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Suddenly he's not so cool. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumours. You've heard the rumours about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumours about the guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys, that bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. So he resents being given this. For some reason or another. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yeah, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Huh? Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car. Added to the court record. Traces of the victim's blood, but no prints. Edgeworth, what? Are you sure you didn't do it? Oh, that look. Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humour, Mr. Wright. Alright. Check this. So here's the blood. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always picture him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Okay, so it's just the blood that we can look at, nothing else. On the handle. Let's talk to him about it. It's against my policy to discuss the evidence with the defense. Oh, right, yeah, especially with you. Doesn't like you very much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nope. With Edgeworth, never personal, it's always about winning tomorrow. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him about yesterday. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back around 5:12. Okay. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. He's got a parking stub. So he arrived back at 5:12. And then the murder took place like several minutes after that, if I'm not mistaken. It's 5:15, wasn't it? This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place at 5:15. But it happened right after you got back. What, Mr. Wright? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my god, who is this? Oh my god. This is a man who takes his job very seriously. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? He's also got a bandage on his hand. Wonder why. I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What did you find? New evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? Not like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, none of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but, sir... I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. I'll take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. Ah, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. Ask more there. Thanks. Calm down, at least. Okay. So, Yeah, nothing else other than the parking stuff. I just want to have a quick look at this before we leave. Make sure we've got everything ticked off. So he came in at 5:12. This is dated on the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after he parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple of extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught in this whole affair. Just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow. Right. Onward. I wonder if we can show her some of this. She's not going to talk to us though. Could you take a look at this? You, yes. You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. You didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get a rich flavour like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. Knew it. So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Could you take a look at this? Alright, same thing again, the tea. Ah, yeah, she's no use to us. Moving along to the police department. Interesting that the mascot thing there's got a broken thing on its head. Ooh, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? That's disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is Blue Badger. They're trying to make him a police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Get the Blue Badger. What's next? Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Oh no. Gumshoe! This episode brought to you by special music, the Blue Badger. Hey pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? Wait, well... At least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to gather information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal. Actually, I want to examine the area first. I always get excited when I come to a police station. Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. Huh? You know, with all the police and criminals? Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure is, look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust. Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. The banner here is announcing a crime-fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. When I was a kid, there was this range of toys that came out called Spy Tech. Anyone who's old enough will maybe remember it. I was obsessed with it because I wanted to be a spy. I also wanted to be in the police as well and be an investigator. So I used to love that kind of stuff. And it was like, you had this periscope that folded up into a nondescript like plastic case, and then you opened it out and it had the mirrors in it, and you could like look over things so you could be a spy. And I had a pair of sunglasses that had like mirrored lenses, but on the inside, just round about the edges of the lenses there, it was also mirrored there as well, so you could look into them and see behind you in case someone was following you. And I had all that stuff. A motion detector thing that would beep, everything. And one of the things I had was actually a fingerprint set that came with the pack. Like, they sold them all as individual little things, but one of them was a fingerprint set with the brush and everything. So yeah, I agree with her. Who wouldn't want a fingerprint set? I fingerprinted everything. My mum hated it. talcum powder dust everywhere. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.